Alright, welcome back to Marbles on Stream, everyone. Last time we did this, I was doing song requests. I think we're gonna just do a normal stream of this today. You know, for the VOD watchers. Plus, I don't really feel like getting that set up. Doot. But the way Marbles works is you can type !play in the chat and you'll be entered into the race as a marble. And then we all randomly roll through the course and someone wins. And the boost command does nothing. I guess we're gonna have some smaller races today. Not a whole lot of people joined. Maybe partially because I just was on break. And also because the internet might have cut out a little bit. It's fine. Higher chance of you winning. Your internet's been slow. I mean, I haven't had any problems. I guess it cut out for like a second. Yeah, higher chance of winning. That piano is very unfitting with the current song. Gotta love the boxes. Whoa. Someone just get ahead there? Apparently. I didn't really see what happened. I got third though. Some kind of yeetage is happening. This map looks crazy. GG's to Tim and Astra, Adiodatus, me, Bone Thief, and Lancelot. See, the thing about there being less people is it's also a lot easier to be last place. And you can actually see last place on the leaderboard, which normally you don't. Ominous songs. I forgot there's some ominous music on this OST. There might be some really dramatic marble races. Yeah, there's some skin options. You can use 1, 2, 3. I think it's 4, 5, 6 are sub only. 3 of them are sub only. But there's options either way. And a lot of, if you're a sub, you can still pick the follower ones. Or, they're not even follower, it's just anyone. Full texture. If you pick nothing, I think it just makes you normal white marble. Yeah, this does kind of fit the vibe of this map. Until we're just waiting. 3 min. Mario Wonder? No, I didn't end up playing it. I guess I'm just not super interested in 2D Mario anymore. It seemed pretty cool. But I didn't really want to spend like $90 on a 2D Mario game. By the way, today's stream was going to be a Mario Maker stream. Because I do have the Mario Maker games, and I was going to do Mario Maker 1 and like show off my levels. I pulled the Wii U. I have literally brought the case for Mario Maker because I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll stream that at some point. Check the case. Inside is like Mario Strikers or something. It was not there. I checked all my cases too. So it's gotta be at my parents' house. But I will go over there at some point, and I want to make that stream happen. Because I made some cool Mario Maker 1 maps. I have 2. I was gonna play 2 after, but I don't really have any cool maps on 2. I made like a couple maps on 2. Most of my maps are on the first one. So I really want to play the first one and show them off. But that's a stream that'll happen at some point. I just need to actually go and pick up the game. Because I tried to pick up the game, but it was not the case. It's gotta be in just some random other case. It's probably in the Mario Strikers case. Yes, some marbles are suffering an ill fate. Including me. GG's to Nemalok, Intersonic, Lobster, Radiant, and Chimrio. What does that mean? Does that mean I played it already? No, playing it already is the, I guess it is that, right? The exclamation mark play. It used to be like a flag, but I guess they changed it. Oh geez, it's the ugly paint level. Got the Ori games. They're pretty good. I mean, the first one, the intros always get me to those. The intros are like amazing in those games. Especially the first one. I mean, the rest of the game is good, but like, got me thinking about the intro to Ori 1 again. I've played Undertale. I've also played badly translated Undertale on my channel. And I might do a randomizer at some point. Enemy rando. Private lobbies to F-Zero. Yeah. It's just like, we only ever had a few people who joined, so... It was honestly kind of more fun to have the 99 lobbies than just have people stream snipe. I don't really think I care a whole lot about private lobbies for that game. I did see that though. They also did like glitched secret tracks, which was weird. But they were available like every hour, 10 minutes or something. So you didn't really get to do them much. I don't know, I haven't felt the need to come back to that game in a while. Definitely had fun with it for a while though. I got like 12, 13 wins or something. It was a good time. Oh, you didn't know it was free? Well, it's free with Nintendo Online, yeah. I just think eventually it's like, I played Mute City like 10 billion times, but that's kind of just me with racing games in general. I just get bored of racing games. Mario Kart, we played a lot of Mario Kart because they kept releasing new maps, and it was like, oh, let's play the new maps, and that's fun. But then I like don't want to play it anymore. And now they're not releasing any new maps, so it's like... I don't know, we could maybe play it at some point, but... I don't really feel motivated to play it anymore. F-Zero had a little more of a competitiveness to it, trying to get the wins. Because trying to like get wins in that is like so much more impactful than winning a Mario Kart race or whatever. So I'd say I liked it more than Mario Kart, but... I don't know, maybe I wasn't good enough at the game, and everyone else got super good. Most people who play it now are like crazy. So it just becomes like harder to get wins. Which, you know, is just being mad because bad, but whatever. I didn't really play it enough to get like amazing at it. Yeah, the thing is, like, with some other games, I feel like there's a bit more of a, like, dynamic between you and the other players. Especially with stuff like fighting games. It really feels like every match is different because you're really... The flow of the match is dependent on your opponent, you and your opponent, and, like, how you interact with each other and what characters you're playing. Like, every match feels completely different. In a racing game, it always feels the same to me. It's like, okay, you just do the exact same thing. Like, oh, your opponent doesn't really matter in a racing game because what are they going to really do besides race well? or not race well. It's just not very interesting. Whereas with like fighting games or even like MOBAs, it's like there's a big difference in what character you're playing, what character the other people are playing, the opponents, your team, your opponents, like everything has so much more of an impact on what ends up happening. Like the game stays fresh because of those things. More so than racing games. Like I don't play Smash anymore, barely, because I just kind of got annoyed, got kind of bored of it / annoyed of spammy, campy players. I do still have fun with that game if I play people who don't camp constantly, or play Steve. But it's like, I don't know, I don't really feel like playing it that much anymore. I have played a few fighting games. With my roommates in college, we would play we'd randomly play some fighting games like Street Fighter, Guilty Gear. I never really got the games myself and got super into them, but we'd play them against each other. I'd say the fighting game I got the most into myself was probably Pokken. Just because I actually had the game. So I'd play online against people and stuff. But definitely never got as into that as Smash, just because it was kind of a lot less people played that, and there weren't really tournaments or anything in person. GG's, it's a shill, Sir Oblivious, Xeno Orange, Ellerin, and Creepy Crunchy. Tried playing online and got destroyed. Yeah. Dude, people are so crazy at fighting games. I feel that too, because I'm not naturally good at fighting games. Rivals. Oh, I played Rivals of Aether, but that's the game where I got completely destroyed online. To the point where I didn't even play that much, because I'm I can't even do anything. I play someone online, they just combo me the entire stock. I can do zero, anything. I'm literally in hit lag the entire game. And it's I can't do anything. I had fun playing that game with people who were also bad. Pokken, I was able to get good enough to play in ranked and get to a somewhat decent rank, but yeah, Rivals I just got destroyed. I'm better at games that are less combo focused. Because I guess I don't learn the optimal combos. I don't really feel like doing that a whole lot. I just want to play. I don't want to study the game. I just want to play the game. But certain games, you really need to study how to do anything. And train a lot. Besides just playing, you need to train your combos and stuff. I just don't really want to do that. Fighting games are better when no one knows how to play. I had a lot of fun in competitive though, for Smash at least. When you know how to play and the other person knows how to play, it's also sick. It's a skill level thing. You need to be at the same skill level. The bigger the skill level discrepancy, the less fun it is. Just some games have a harder barrier of entry because you need to even be decent, you have to play a lot. Or just have your natural fighting game skills from other games, but if you're sick at Melee, you can probably play Rivals pretty decent, but I never played Melee competitively or anything. I mean, I played it casually. I remember trying to learn tech at some point, but it never really translated to anything. Because the people I knew were into like Smash 4 at the time. So I didn't really feel a need to learn Melee. There wasn't really much of a Melee scene where I was. Yeah, the more combo heavy a game is, it's like you should know exactly how to play against certain combos, and like it's very complex. It's very interesting, honestly. It is cool, but you kind of have to devote a lot of time to it. And nowadays, I'm like, I don't really care to. What got me into Smash 4 competitive is like people around me playing it, so I could like play in person and go to tournaments and stuff. Like, I'm not gonna like put that much effort into something that I'm not actually like, I don't actually know people around me who are playing it and stuff. When I had to get top 10 for something, I don't see any predictions. Pretty easy to get top 10 when there's 20 people. GG's to Polychroma, Lobster Behavior, Xeno Orange, Sky, The Wanderer, and Yuma. That was a good time though. Like I honestly miss when I was like able to devote myself to like a game that much. I haven't felt that in a long time. Like I would just play Smash literally every day and like try and get better. And then I did the same with like Hollow Knight for a few years. But I have not found anything that I can like. I think it's just me now. Like I'm just older. I don't want to do it. And like, you know, I have my YouTube channel where it honestly is better for me to just be hopping from stuff to stuff so I can make more videos. But I used to just like pick one game and just play that all the time and get like try and get really good at it. Also just like, I don't know. I know it might seem like, oh, why would you put all your time into like a video game of all things, but it's hard for me to even have like that level of passion for anything. Which is why I kind of miss that. Like I wish I had that passion for like game dev, but I just don't. I am passionate about game dev, and I am like, I do want to put time into it and I want to make my game. But I don't have that level of passion that I had for like Smash or Hollow Knight back then. Like I would just put everything into it. And there wasn't any like monetary reasoning behind it. It wasn't like, oh, I need to like get good at this so I can make money. It was just like literally, I just want to be good at it. And like that's enough. So I definitely miss that. Like the closest things I'm really passionate about right now are probably just, you know, my channel and my game. But there's, you know, there's a certain level of like, I'm just kind of doing them when I feel like doing them. Or I'm doing streams and stuff because it's my job. Giant box. Where you like, there was a little piece of rubble that completely stopped you. Here's my thing with game dev, is I get into like waves of where I'll just work on it a ton, which I was just on a wave. I was just like destroying it. I did so much work for like a week straight, and now it's completely halted because I have like this pause glitch that I can't fix, and it's over. I don't know how to do it anymore. The pause is like completely fucked. I spent like hours trying to figure it out. Because I thought it was all working. I was like, okay, you can just... Someone won? How did you win already? There's a portal. What was I gonna say? I thought the pause was working. Literally all I did was like make it... There's like a time scale built into Unity that you can just set to 0 and it freezes time. And it works. But then when you unfreeze time, it like lags depending on how long you've been paused. So what happens if you pause for like 10 minutes, it'll lag for like 5 minutes. And it's just frozen the whole time. And I don't like understand why it's doing that. And what I'm probably gonna have to do is completely code my own pause that freezes every single moving object in the game individually when the game is paused in a pause state. And it's like, it's such a pain in my ass. Or I'll just, for the demo, I'll just have a fake pause that doesn't actually pause the game. Like a Dark Souls pause. I don't know. I might just do that, to be honest. And then try and get it for the full game. GG's to Xeno Orange, Lobster, Viria, Big Lum, and Daylight Dream. Set it very low. So like everything's very slightly moving towards you still. That'd be kind of weird. Like an enemy's about to attack you. You pause. You go away for 5 minutes and you get hit while you're paused. Like that also seems jank. It's funny because I think I literally, I was playing the Deviator game during the demo night, and I was like, wow, this game doesn't even have a pause. It doesn't pause the game when you press start. What the hell? And then like the next day, I realized my own pause is completely fucked. Like, god damn it. You know what, I can't be hard on games because I'm trying to make a game. I didn't realize pausing was the hardest thing in the universe. They probably had the same shit. They're working in Unity too. Built the whole game without pause and then tried to implement it and realized it didn't freaking work. That's what I freaking did. I'd be down, Dave. I'm definitely down for like coding help. I just don't, you know, I don't want to like have people making the art and stuff. But like testing or just helping and stuff, that's fine. Have you done pause stuff before? Is there like a pause in Tank Quest and stuff? It's weird because like certain things will cause less lag. I tried like removing the tile map and it helped lag it less. But I thought it completely removed it, but then I realized it just lags less. So if you pause for long enough, it still happens a bit. And I don't want to remove the frickin' tile map. That's all the art assets. It's okay though. Especially for the demo, I don't feel like I need to have it. Like it's just a demo. I definitely want it for the full game. But you know, if I have to cut out things to make the game work, then it's like whatever. I just want to try my best to actually get everything working. So I do care about that. I don't want it to be like a buggy game. Actually, recently I did something that doesn't even really matter that much for gameplay, but you may have noticed in the first demo, certain enemies would like go to water and they'd drown on land. Like it would look like you're drowning on land. And it could also happen with a player sometimes. And I've mostly fixed that, actually. It like actually looks like they're drowning in the water and stuff now. Which is like not a complaint I had, but it's an issue I had with visually. I'm like, this looks stupid. Well, it was like, you know, they would touch the collider, but it's like, you know, the edge of your collider, the problem that happens is it's the edge of your collider touching the water while you're still mostly on land, and then it just like does the splash animation where you are. So I had to like account for the speed and stuff to like move you towards the collider and stuff. It was kind of tough to get working. The main issue I was having was my water collider was a bunch of colliders combined into one thing. And the transform would be like in a weird spot. Like it wouldn't... I couldn't just use the transform to like tell if it's to the left or right. So I had to do like check your speed, and if your velocity is like in the X positive, then add that to the splash animation. It seemed to work pretty well. GG's to Big Lum, Akros, Nile, Kidger, and Bean. But yeah, I can like look back on how far I've come in Lost Call. Like it's been like a full year. It's been a little over a year of like working on it pretty consistently, I would say. I did take a bit of time off, especially in like December, to make difficulty dungeon and just have a break, but I'm like really proud of it. I think it's one of the coolest things I made already. So I want to get it done. Even if there's some issues that are annoying. How'd you get on top? Oh, I guess there is a way on top, and then you just fall through. How much Stardew? There's like 14 parts or something. I'm gonna have Zord make another part. Maybe 2 more videos. I'm thinking we're gonna do a video leading up into Junimo Kart, because that's already a video. And then I'm gonna make a furry mod video, because that's after Junimo Kart is when the furry arc began. And I can do a video being like, I turned my Stardew Valley town into furries or something. Some kind of title like that. Stream more? Maybe. I feel like when I ended that, I was in a very grindy kind of spot that I wasn't sure if I wanted to do. Like, to accomplish much more in that game, I kind of have to grind a lot. I don't know if I want to. I feel like, you know, I got married, I got the community center done. I do kind of want to get to the island, though. That'd be cool. We got to gamble. That was a good moment. Wow, giant box, get scammed. Everyone's gonna catch up now. In game. Maybe I'll make a new file and do randomizer. Wouldn't that be cool? I feel like that'd be more cool. Randomized community center and shit. I feel like that might be, I might have more fun doing that than trying to do late game stuff. Besides, there's supposed to be an update soon, right? I could like wait for the update and come back. It's not late game. I know, late game is 10,000 hours. Whatever, I just felt like the stuff I had to do was kind of going to take a while. And that's been discouraging me. Well, what is in the randomizer? What does the Stardew Valley randomizer do? Because I've heard of it. I've heard of this. But I don't know what it does. Did you sunk me, Dave, Lobster, and Intrasonic? Lobster's been winning, like, getting top 5 a lot. It's Archipelago? You can still play it on your own, right? Like, you don't need to have it set up with another game? Or is there a different rando for this? More random edition. Last updated literally today. Crafting recipe rando, crop rando, fish rando, forgeable, fruit tree, weapon, boot, monster, farm buildings, shop, museum rewards, animals and pets, interesting, music quest, NPC preference, NPC birthday. I mean, that already sounds like enough to be funny. I don't know if there's like... Is the community center rando? Is that what the quest... Is that included in quests? Because I heard... I think someone told me about it and they said the community center was random. It doesn't mention it here, but maybe that's a part of quests. In-game, it's a setting. We're doing Stardew Valley random. This sounds fun to me. I want to do it. Do I have to like back up my save or something to make sure I don't lose it? Because I don't want to lose my original save. Slow-mo map? Oh, this is a giant marble map. Yeah, I know there's multiple saves. I'll look into it. It's probably easy to find where the saves are. I'll just back it up just in case. We're gonna do Stardew Rando, we're gonna do Undertale Rando. You know what I was hoping for? I looked it up. I was hoping there was a Mario Sunshine Rando. Because I'm like, I want to play that game, but I don't want to play the normal game. But it's not, there's not one yet, apparently. There was some like Reddit post or something that was like, oh, it's being worked on. Am I using Nexus mods for start? I think I am using it for, because I already have like the furry mod and stuff. Pretty sure I was using it for that. Are you rolling backwards? No, that's the right way. It's one of those maps where you don't know who's in first because it's not laid out properly. This looks really cool though. Look at this. Apart from that texture clipping. Yo, was this like a Happy New Year map? We could have played this on New Year. And then right when we finish the map, it's Happy New Year. Even though that wouldn't have worked out, probably. Yeah, the texture clipping kind of hurts, though. I do not know where the goal is. I was assuming it was here. Somewhere. I might be on the completely wrong person, though. Oh, I think I see it. I saw it. It's the bottom of this. Oh yeah, the real Year of the Dragon starts soon, because that's not actually in January. So it hasn't been my year yet. Which is why, you know, I don't know. Huge things haven't happened yet. My year's been off to a slow start because it hasn't, the Year of the Dragon hasn't begun yet. This like queue, slowly sending people in one at a time. Or two, apparently. The music kind of fits too. Silksong this year. Yeah, and then I'll be saved because I'll become the best Silksong streamer ever. GG's to Evie, Renther, JC Dude, Dark Shadow, and Proton. This song's a bop. It'll be announced at the next E3. We're all doomed then. I don't know, I feel like I've done a pretty good job trying to do variety. Like obviously it doesn't do nearly as well as Hollow Knight stuff, and I haven't really found a game that could replace it or anything, but it's definitely more fun to just do variety, and you know, I've had some pretty decently performing videos, so I can't be too mad. Like a lot of people try to do variety and just get like nothing compared to their other stuff, so I'm grateful that people at least watch the other stuff. Yeah, Rain World did really well. Rain World is the closest thing to another game doing well, which is why I played it so much. Also, it's just a really good game. There's games that I really like, and I'm like, I don't know what else to do with them. What else do I do? I beat the game. There's not a whole lot more to do, but like Rain World's another game where it's like, there's just so much things you can do. It's good for like bingo, it's good for random challenge things. There were all the Downpour playthroughs. Even just silly things like the sandbox mode videos. It's another game that has so much stuff you can do for content. And not much content creators, so it's nice to fill the void a bit. I feel like that's kind of what I did for Hollow Knight too. Not a whole lot of like Hollow Knight devoted creators. I mean, we all know each other. All of us that do Hollow Knight. We all know each other at this point. And a lot of us have not really done a lot of Hollow Knight recently because it's like, it's been out so long. Running out of ideas. Wordless. I feel like I've heard this. I don't know if it was you recommending it, but I have heard this recommended before. Marbles is a good time to recommend games because I can literally just look it up while the race is going on. I just searched up marbles in the search. That's where my brain is right now. Wordle. Why is Wordle on Steam? I guess it's not on Steam. What is it on? It is on Steam. What? Oh, Worldless. I thought it was Wordless. I don't know why. Like, that sounds like some kind of word game. Oh, you play as shapes. I kind of want to play Sekiro. Dude, I don't know, my brain, like, something while playing Deviator was like the most satisfying thing ever. That's why I was like obsessing over the boss. I want to play more like parry games now, because that was like actually fun. Here's the thing. Usually games with parries, it's like a side thing that it's like, you don't have to do it. And then I don't put in the time to learn it because you don't have to. But when you actually have to, it's like, holy shit, this is actually satisfying to learn. And like when it's actually precise timing, like you mentioned Tales of Iron, that's the least precise timing of all time. That shit is not satisfying. I mean, it kind of is, but it's like pressing it right before the attack hits you. That's what feels good. And that's what Deviator was doing. GG's to Ali, Fly Sky, Cool Man, 23Y, and Kerpa. Wind Waker parry, yeah, it's like that. It's like doodaloo, and you have like 5 seconds to press it. Like you can like take a drink, eat some like chips, and then press the A button. I don't know why you drink and then eat chips, but I wasn't sure where I was going with that, so it didn't end up making much sense. Honestly, Breath of the Wild laser parries is one of my favorite things, because that shit is actually precise. And it feels super good. And it's like, you wouldn't expect Nintendo to have this like very important mechanic be kind of hard to learn and actually do. Because they're always like about, oh, let's make like family games that everyone can play, and it's like easy to do things. And it's like Wind Waker parry. But Breath of the Wild laser parries is actually precise, and it's like satisfying. Like that's another one that I think of. Yeah, there's a lot with parries. It's also about like the feel of it. Like if you parry and it's like super dramatic and like there's like a slight time slow or like there's a huge visual effect, like that makes it so much better. That's probably also why Tales of Iron didn't feel as cool as parry, because it was like, it wasn't as cool looking afterwards. But yeah, I want to play more parry games now, because I don't know, like something happened to my brain during that demo. I was like, why is this like awesome? I went into that wanting to like shit on that game. Time to make a whole video essay about parries now. Once I finally like have the motivation to make them, make video essays. I'm always like, oh, that would be like a cool topic for something, and then I never do it. Yo, the middle route? The middleman? Mama Game got the middle route. Yeah, I have to actually script things, like that's work. I'm also, I don't know, I don't feel like I'm that good at scripting and writing, but you know, I can get better by just doing it. That's what you have to do. I did a couple videos. But that was also like a couple of years ago at this point. Well, I did 3 actually, I did 3. Because I had the Shade Skip, I had the Hungry Night, and I had hardest Hollow Knight run ever. Which, you know, first time I make a video like expressing an opinion, like of course everyone's bitching to me about it in the comments. That's not the hardest run ever. That's clearly Pantheon hitless blind all bindings is. It's just people like complaining about that I said it was the hardest run because they were like, but it's not even like hitless. It's not even this or that. I don't know. I took one look at that run and I was like, I ain't doing that shit. So I was like, that's probably one of the hardest runs ever. It just seemed like inconceivable to me to even complete. And then someone completed it like a few days later and I was like, you know what? I'm making a video on this because it's crazy. Like the main focus was to just show off that someone actually did it because it's like insane. I do still like, you know, I think there's still a lot to argue that it's the hardest run though. That people would actually do. Because no one's doing all bindings hitless. Actually, I think someone did that. I think someone might have done that. I take that back. At the time, I didn't think anyone would ever do that. GG's to Llama Game, Lobster again. Seaski, Fly Sky, and Dark Shadow. I think someone might have done all bindings hitless. Like, I feel like I heard about that. Listen, at the time, I didn't think anyone would ever do that. Because, like, at the time, I was one of the top Hollow Knight players. So I was like, if I feel like this is inconceivable, then clearly it's, like, impossible. But then people leveled the hell up. And then I retired and became a content creator. Squad fam. You know what the hardest run is, in actuality? Hungry Night! I'm making a new video. I'm updating it. Hungry Night's the hardest run ever, and I have world record, so I'm amazing. It's a low TE. Because patience is the hardest thing ever. It's even harder than being good at video games. Stop hitting the piano. Ah! Stop! Ah! Why can you still hear it from here? I'm so far away. Dude. Wow, the music kicked in right after the Dukes went away. Got two routes going on here. Looks like they're the same though. How are you dying? What? Where do you even die here? Oh, probably at the swingy thing. Great stream. Feel free to follow back. Yeet. Wait, where is this even going? In here? That's such a weird angle. Yeet. This map's cool, because there's a lot of yeets. Piano dude? You missed. Wait, that wasn't the end? Wait, what? What a fake out. Dude! Am I in the lead? Oh shit, we're dead. Oh my god, the skip with the bomb! Okay, that was a deserved victory. Pufferly exploded, bomb boosted into first. Also, Lobster's in top 5 again. GG's to Pufferly, Lobster, Primal Aspid, me, and Bad Unicorn. Serene Cute Night. Like the sprinkle cloud. Ice cream clouds. Anyway, speaking of Pollinate Hitless, I have to do that. What are all the things I need to do still this year? I just did Wobble Dogs today. We did MS Paint, we did Song Request, we did Furret Walk. Oh yeah, Maid Dress. I think it's Maid Dress, Hitless Hollow Knight, and Ascend Artie. And that's it. Those are all the things I had to do because of the stream anniversary. Because I kept not making a watermelon. You know what I'm gonna do for Maid Dress stream? I was thinking this. Play House Flipper. Because that's like fitting, because I'd be like cleaning stuff. I was trying to think of a game that would work with that. I'm like, I don't really want to play like some, I don't know, like anime dating sim or something. So maybe just do like House Flipper. Power wash simulator? I mean, I guess you could power wash in a maid dress as well. Just a little less conventional. Play Lottle Knot. Bombs? Oh, cozy. You were so close. Look how they just piled all these here. You got exploded. Can do anything in a maid dress. Well, I'm just trying to play a fitting game for the stream. I thought you were stuck on the end. GG's FNAF Lover, King Koa, Toes Jammed, Coolman, and Nico Wakai. I don't know, because bombs are funny. What was it, the timing of that music? It like fit this weird map pretty well. Spooky music. Has anyone been seeing the Infinite Craft game that's been going around? It's super silly. How does that game even work? There's gotta be like some level of AI going on, right? It's like there's no way that person made all those things. It's basically like 2 words. You start with like wind, earth, fire, water. And then you drag 2 words together and it creates something. And you can create infinite things. Like it just keeps going forever and ever. And you can eventually make like any word. She makes scurry. I don't know. You can make vine sauce. And it knew from vine sauce that you could make, like, from that it made Vinny and Joel. So I don't know where it gets the database from. I don't know like how many YouTubers it knows. It really picks like... You can get like PewDiePie and Ninja pretty easily, but trying to get other creators, it like doesn't really know them. So you really have to like brute force it. So I doubt you could make Scurry, but who knows. You can make all this other insane shit, so... I wasn't able to do a whole lot. I made a dragon, and I just kind of tried to combine the dragon with a bunch of stuff. That was my... I think I got Goldberg Dragon, and it was a first discovery. I don't even know what that means. Akinator? I think someone posted a image of that, knowing me. But that's because people manually enter in the person. Someone just like picks everything that relates to me and then says, it's like, oh, that was the wrong answer, this is actually Scurry, and then you're entered in. It's like a user-created thing. So that makes sense why I'd be in that. Yeah, it tells you when you're the first person to make something. GG's Lancelot, Rythilian, Triolu, Davi Marquez, and Polychroma. Here, what is the site? It's infinite... neil.fun/infinite-craft. I mean, you can probably just search infinite craft. Here, I'll show you all the things I made. That I managed to make while just playing around with a little bit. Wow, this is really cropped, huh? I think I cropped this to have like the random number generator. So it was very cropped. So, you know, you can make like water, fire, steam kind of stuff. Steam plus Oasis equals sauna. I just made a new one. And eventually you can get to stuff like, I had like Megalodon, and I combined that with something else. I think I combined it with fire, and it becomes a dragon. And then I just kind of try to combine, I don't even know why I have McDonald's. It creates nonsensical shit like Sphinx Burger, which was like burger plus Sphinx. Like, it doesn't even make sense. But it just does it. Dragon Egg, I already had that one. Where am I first? There's Goldberg Dragon first discovery. There's where is it? Ice Cream Sharktopus. Wait, that's not a first? Ice Cream Thunder Dragon is first. Apparently someone... Oh, Ice Cream Thunderzilla, that's what I was thinking of. So these are the ones I was able to make. I started getting like... I got Aslan from... Lion Witch in the Wardrobe. I forget how I even got there. It was like Fairy Tale. And then I somehow got to Lord of the Rings. I don't even know how this one happened either. But I created a bunch of Lord of the Rings-esque things. And then I have Gimlium, which I don't know what that means. It's a galaxy, apparently. Burger Island is apparently Hawaii. Filet-O-Fish, let's go. Sweat. So yeah, this is how the game works. I just wanted to show my silly things I made. Oh, I made Bilbo! Wait, what? Why is Bilbo a hatched duckling? Makes sense. Sand shark. I can't make anything new. I made a fairy. But yeah, you could just play this forever, because there's always something to make, like Steam Unicorn. Or Fire Unicorn. I have all the dragon types. Because I was just trying to combine dragon with everything. Ice King Kong, let's go. Even Pirate Dragon, Captain Cold. Plus Sailor Zilla equals Captain Coldzilla, which, by the way, has already been discovered. So yeah, that's that game. I'm gonna do a couple more races now. Firefight? There's like a fire truck over there. What is this supposed to be? There's like the fire hat on, but it's like on a nozzle. It's just a firefighter. But like, why is... If that's supposed to be like the nose, why does it look like that? I mean, that's obviously the fire truck over there. Got some really detailed art going on. The fire is already over here. It's spreading. No, the hose is over there. What is that down there? It's Doritos. This map. Look at the truck. Even got the ladder on top. We're going through the hose, I think. You gotta put out the fire, chat. Does this go through the hose? Yeah, it does. Why is there fire in the hose? Oh, it didn't work. We don't have enough water. It's ineffective. Bad end. Gotta make this the thumbnail. I don't think it's gonna be on the screen long enough. Yeah, he's happy about the fire. GG's, Davy, Mini Toasty, Ultimate Eat, Dread Nautilus, and Binary Dragon. Alright chat, last one. Then I'm gonna go get some food and stuff. Make a thumbnail for Steel Bingo. Steel Bingo. Steel Rando. I mean, we did do Steel Bingo, but that was a while ago. It's gonna be a stir-fry night. I have leftover chicken, and I'm gonna put it in with some noodles and mushrooms and stuff. Punkish, thanks for the sub. Marbles Tre. Finally caught a stream. You're catching it right at the end, but I hope you enjoy this one race we're doing. Milk. It's fitting that we have these paint maps, because it's the Chicory OST. People are exploding. What? I think people are exploding into the lead. How'd she get there? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like usually this texture looks bad, but it doesn't look too bad here. I mean, that looks kind of insane. Rotating thing. I don't know why the texture doesn't rotate with it. Yeet! Right into the finish? The skip? I think you overshot. So close. Oh! Now I'm gonna get the snipe. Nah, Intersonic Flame got it. Whoa! Someone got... Okay, Gadalius got the bounce. And landed on this... Landed on the ceiling of this. And rolled into it. That's actually crazy, because that's sloped in a way that you're supposed to fall off of it. That's actually nuts. You were in first and died. GG's to Intersonic Flame, Action Queen, Gadalius, Nera, and FNAF Lover. Alright, one more. Last one. Bonus track. For some reason, oh, it's because I paused earlier. My stream preview is still just Wobble Dogs. Very purple. Purple. It's just arrows. Hi, Neon Shiro. Wait, you're going against the arrows. Wrong way. That's illegal. Oh, it's the singing part in the game. Ah! Whenever there's these noises, they always get overwhelming. Because like 50 people roll over them. It's also just really loud for some reason, compared to the rest of the game. Didum. Whoa, someone skipped this whole section. It's bouncy. No! This is actually an amazing hazard. If you land on the box, it like yeets you off. Oh, you survived. Everyone's kind of flying in now though. Toes Jammed wins! Oh, giant marble. Why is this like the football flag? Football goal. GG, so Toast Jammed, Gadalius, Beanie Run, gas berries, and proton. More bee adventures. Alright everyone, thanks for watching today. I'm gonna end the stream here. But it was nice to play Wobble Dogs and some marbles. Very chill stream. I'm gonna be back on probably Saturday to finish the Gourmand Bingo. And I don't know, I'll probably have time to do something else. I don't know what I'll do just yet, but I don't feel like it's going to take a whole stream. It might. Hopefully not. Alright, bye everyone. Throw a raid to Seth before I go. See you next time. Thanks for watching. And yeah, Steel Soul rando video will be out tomorrow of the first attempt. Goodbye.